Hello and welcome to Playing Games with Snat. This is part 6 of Final Fantasy XIII, and you may have just realised we are actually in good quality HD today. This is actually due to a new recorder. I've just popped a link top right to the link to the review if you don't actually give a crap. Now, as you remember last time, we just became the Cursed Sea, and now we are continuing onto some dodgy destiny and where we're just pretty much getting screwed by everybody. In fact, I don't even have to say that because it's telling you in front of you. And we have now officially just hit chapter 2. We've only got about another 12 chapters to go. We'll get there alright. 11 or 12, I can't remember. Right, we're just going to start off in Bodum. We actually got a little flashback. In fact, I'm not going to annoy you during it. You are able to watch the entire FMV yourself, get to know the story, and I'll talk to you afterwards. As I said, the only reason I say it for is because the 13 days of it can be quite confusing. So yeah, enjoy watching it. I'll continue on afterwards and well, all of that stuff.
More like dumb luck.
Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around.
You know.
No, but I want to.
You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Here goes. Making a wish?
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? You see who fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, I got us something. I don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it. I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
She said yes! Gotta love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish?
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
they'll grant mine, too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Lassie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news. Oh man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah. Hey, Snow?
Yeah. That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
Thank you, Snow.
I just remembered how many effing feasts there are in this game. Right, anyway, so yeah, that's one of the days. I'm sure you should realise what is going on. Come on, Snow, wake up. Oh, we all wake up at the same time. That's convenient. Oh, the kid's already awake.
Is this?
Nope, you're going to wake up tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Really? You're going to wake up by nice crystal sleep. Yeah, we're at this place. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it today. I'm sure someone else will in a minute. We are now actually officially Lassies.
This must be lake
That's a
pressure.
word.
Well, I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Fal'cie do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should
Well, you fell down. You just said it yourself.
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a
Well,
miracle.
yes,
Sarah saved us.
it was a miracle, alright. I don't think it was the crystallized girl who's done that for you. I think it's more of the big Fal'cie that want to kill you. And as you saw, you can just see, after the sea, we now gain access to magic. Now, the rest of the game from here on is just switching between the Pandrus and system to decide what we need. We already knew that bit. Yay, so we're back into the battling. Do we really want to learn that? No. I'm sure you can Google it yourself. Right, let's skip it. Auto battle will do this bit really quickly. I would just advise anyone who's playing this just to grind a tiny bit when you get a chance. I'm going to do the grinding in between this part and part 7. I'm not going to show you all the grinding. La da 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 da. And that's just a taste. What happens is you fail your focus, you become one of those nice little crystal creature thingies.
So we really are Lissy. Looks like it. You too?
Yep. Right here.
Well, that's not giving a bit of fan service, is it, Square Unix?
See to the last.
Why me? I don't even know you, but you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault.
Technically, it's actually your fault for wanting revenge and going along.
You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it.
Yep, that's all you want. Two people that beat the shit out of you.
Sorry.
Everything is gonna be alright. You'll see. Come on.
Of course it is. There's a definite... Of course everything's going to be alright. There's a definite end to Final Fantasy 13. Oh wait, 13-2. Oh wait, Lightning's Return. No, maybe not actually. You're actually doomed for eternity.
See, huh?
So here's the menu screen. Let's just have a quick look. We've got our Pandrism. In fact, you know what? Let's screw it. I'll show you later. I'm going to use whatever the default is today. Let's just tone this up a tiny bit, shall we?
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The Fal'cie, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
Well, no wonder it took so long to destroy Cocoon. Yeah, I just ruined the storyline for you lot. No wonder it takes so long to destroy Cocoon. If all they give it a little glimpse, it's no wonder that somehow halfway in the game, spoiler alert if you're bothered about it, just skip for a second, on how they have to give it out to you, literally in a silver platter, as they say.
So this big, towering.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
Nice. That's all I can say about that.
So, we all saw the same dream.
And first, you must have the same focus.
That same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
And again, no wonder the Fal'cie never get anything done.
Right? Enemies are Cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
He's a very, very optimistic guy. I have to give him that.
We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too. Wait.
You know, that is the same way as saying if the Chinese could make the seed, they would make America, some Americans the seed and say to save America. I don't see that happening for some reason. So, that's our party. We're back with Light and Snow and Vanille. Later on in the game, you are able to change. Let's just skip all that. Do we have any CP at the minute? Yes, we do. Right, let's just quickly go up the commando role. In fact, yeah. All you do is to select the one you want, the direction you want, and it uses the CP you have. Every time you use any CP, so anytime you go towards those little nose things, the other nodes go up in price and eventually end up becoming regardlessly. No, okay, that's not even a real word. It comes ridiculously massive, the amount, and there is a trophy at the end for people who really want to go that far. It's up to you. You can fully max yourself out, but there's not really much point. You can complete the game, and against contrary belief, you can actually defeat the majority of the optional bosses as well. In fact, you can do the majority of the Titan trial easily without being completely maxed out. Again, at the very beginning, you just really got to rely on just keep hitting X for a battle, and then switch over to medic whenever you need it. Do not forget you do have potions if you absolutely require it. And right now, just like Final Fantasy X, it's quite linear to start off with. Once you get to Pulse, you can explore, but not really that much. So don't worry too much about getting lost. You can... Oh, new item. Let's just give that to Vanille. Right, there's none for Snow, so... yeah, we'll give it to Vanille. I'm going to focus, just to let you know, my character's basically going to focus more on the magical side other than... well, actually, I'm sure you'll find out as we go along. I don't really want to spoil it too much. But Vanille in this one going to start focusing on magic. Lightning's going to focus on mostly physical attacking with magic, and Snow going to be physical attacking. I'm sure you can gather that one. As I said, just rely on spamming auto battle here. You don't have to worry about anything else. Hang on, I don't have a medic roll, do I? Whoops. Oh yeah, just to also let you know, my Pandrasm system would change a hell of a lot. When I do grinding outside of the video, I am just going to change them at will, so you're just generally going to have to live with it. I'm sure you're just watching for the gameplay and the commentary. Admittedly crap commentary, but commentary nevertheless. Right, so we want, let's have a... yep, and then we want pretty much the Ravager, let's think, Ravager and then Ravager, yep. I think then another command, right, what medic for Vanille? Yep, so that'll do. Again, I'm going to change it shortly, I'm not going to like them. It takes a while to find your style of gameplay, and until, well, until I get hope, and my, yeah, you're going to see what I mean. At the current location you are at the beginning of the game, you are actually at a very, very good place to grind for CP, and trust me, you're going to need it. What you want to do is, whenever you're running around, run forward, kill everything, and then run backwards, and then run forwards again. Enemy will respawn. As it says, it's not like the original Final Fantasy, where you can just run around in a circle.
We fight it, Ragnarok. That's the reason we're Lassie. To stop it, to keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon, and then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon.
Oh, her focus was to screw you over.
Fal'cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians, to defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post Fal'cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them.
I agree with Sarta.
If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The Fal'cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Huh?
Oh, we're a very crappy bunch of Lassie if we're pretty much useless. Get caught everywhere. You know, I remember when I originally saw this part, I was expecting Metal Gear Solid 4 CQC. I really was.
Nice gun.
I like how the rest of my party has their hands up in the air. Woo! I bet you this battle will be over in about 3 seconds. 1, 2. Yep, 2 seconds. I think we're pretty overpowered bunch of creatures. Right, anyway, so we're just going to wrap up here. I'm just going to run to a save point in order to save for this part because I'm actually going to stop for the night. With that said, I hope you enjoy playing games with Snat Part 6, and I hope you tune in for the next one. If you do, it's up to you. But yeah, I hope you actually enjoyed proper quality HD. I'm not sure if I'm going to export at 720 or 1080 yet, but it's actually been recorded at 1080 very well.
Elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Hey, wait! What's a man to do?